When we talk about going faster than the speed of light, you have to leave the technology of the planet Earth. We physicists rank civilizations by energy. A type 1 civilization is planetary. They control the weather, they control earthquakes, volcanoes, anything planetary they control, sort of like living in the world of Buck Rogers or Flash Gordon. Then there's type 2, which is stellar. These civilizations control the power of a star, the output of a star. Like, for example, a Dyson sphere, which envelops an entire star and uses that energy to propel its machines. And then we have type 3. Type 3 is the energy of a galaxy. They roam the galactic space lanes. Now, Star Trek, for example, would be a typical type 2 civilization. You can colonize a few star systems, but not much more than the so-called alpha sector of the Milky Way galaxy. That's Star Trek. Star Wars would be type 3, where you roam across the galactic space lanes. These civilizations that we're hypothesizing about, can they have hyperdrive? And the answer is possibly yes. By the time you're type 3, you can access the Planck energy. The Planck energy is the energy you find in the heart of a black hole, the Big Bang. It's the point at which space becomes unstable. Wormholes start to emerge.
Is this
Bubbles.
also what they call zero-point energy?
This is beyond zero-point energy. This is the ultimate energy of the universe itself, the Planck energy. That's the energy that I work with, the energy at which space and time become unstable. For example, let's say I have some water and I heat it up. What happens? It starts to boil. Bubbles form that expand, and you get what's called a phase transition. Now let's talk about empty space. Empty space that's heated up to the Planck energy. What happens? Bubbles form. Little bubbles. These bubbles are wormholes, gateways to perhaps other parts of space and time. And so these bubbles is probably how our universe got started. Our universe was probably one of these bubbles floating in the vacuum, and one of these bubbles expanded to create our universe. So if you are type 3, you can begin to play with baby universes. You can begin to play with the Planck energy, the energy at which space becomes unstable, that space becomes full of bubbles, and these bubbles are gateways.